Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television. A reminder of our top stories. Nigeria's corporate existence comes into focus once more in Abuja. Acting president raises concerns over increasing ethnic and religious intolerance in the country. INEC chairman condemns unending litigations by politicians, says the trend is hampering development of democracy in Nigeria. 7 people are reportedly killed following Boko Haram attack on Mildu in Adamawa State. And President Donald Trump approves sanctions aimed at punishing Russia for alleged meddling in U.S. elections and in Crimea. Now, for more on our top stories and others, please visit our website, channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. Also, you could log on to m.channelstv.com to watch us on your mobile device, or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. The Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You'll also have access to the EyeWitness feature, with which you can share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. And here are some of the pictures you sent to our EyeWitness portal today. Let's begin with this picture from Ojo in Lagos State, showing an electricity pole which is about to fall. Our EyeWitness reporter describes it as a danger waiting to happen and is calling on responsible authorities to act fast. Still in Lagos State, from Alimosho local government, is this picture showing an exposed pipe. Our EyeWitness reporter believes the pipeline contains a lot of petroleum products and poses danger to residents of the area. He wants the state government to look into the issue and others around the state. Another image is from Delta State, showing a bus which fell inside a ditch, which our EyeWitness reporter says is as a result of ongoing rehabilitation work on this road. He says government should hasten the work of the contractors to prevent a recurrence. Our final image is from Ibafo in Ogun State, showing a bad road. Our EyeWitness reporter says it needs urgent attention and is asking the government to fix it. Thank you for these pictures, and we hope you do keep them coming. The Federal Executive Council has declared a state of emergency in the science and technology sector to boost production and also key into the economic recovery and growth plans of the government. The Minister of Science and Technology, Ogbonnaya Onu, after the Federal Executive Council meeting today, explained that the country has to reduce its dependence on imports and encourage technological advancements through a technology acquisition policy. According to him, the initiative will help Nigerian firms to produce what the country needs, as well as boost foreign investment in science, technology and engineering, thereby developing local content.
The Federal Executive Council has accepted to declare a state of emergency for science and technology. This is very important because even the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan 2017-2020 recognizes the cardinal place of science and technology in driving this recovery and the growth plan of our government. In the next 10 years, like I said, we'll be able to have our own domestic firms, Nigerian firms, to carry out all these jobs. And in about 20 years, we want to see Nigerian firms competing with the very best in the world.
Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has identified lack of continuity and a break in shared ideology as some of the factors limiting development in Nigeria and on the African continent. The former president says mindset changing is a major problem affecting continuity of government and will only require political will to effect the much-needed change. Chief Obasanjo was reacting to questions from reporters at the launch of a book he co-authored titled Making Africa Great Again. He believes some of the policies instituted by his government between 1999 and 2007, particularly the contributory pension scheme, could have added more gains to Nigeria if successive governments had built on the foundations laid.
Only 10% of Nigerian workers are captured in the contributory pension scheme. And in a space of, 12 years, that fund has built up to nearly $40 billion. Only 10%. You imagine if 50% of our working population have been captured. The question of mindset changing is a problem. But as I always say, it's not a thing that you will do and stop doing. You have to continue to do it. So that is not a question of just political will of political leaders or leaders alone. It's political will of everybody.
Former President Olusegun Obasanjo. The Lagos State government will begin work on the proposed expansion and reconstruction of the Oshodi International Airport Road in September. The state governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, says all plans are in motion for the takeoff of the project. He added that his government will also construct at least 181 link roads across the state in the next couple of months. He was speaking at the third quarterly town hall meeting, the 8th in the series, held in Badore, Etiosa local government area for the people of the Central Senatorial Zone.
By the grace of God, we will commence the construction of the Oshodi International Airport Road by next month, and that's a 10-lane road, which we have already awarded. Our Cleaner Lagos initiative will start in full swing next month, that's September, and then Lagosians will experience a new dimension in sanitation, waste solid collection and disposal. We will continue to identify areas of intervention to ease traffic congestion and stimulate economic activities in the central axis. New modern bus terminals will be constructed in Marina. As you can see, the work is already on. And then the Ajah, just by the flyover, where we used to have the lay-by, and then the place we have covered where those vehicles are, we're going to turn it into a bus terminal so that we can link up from that bus terminal and allow buses to take us from this Badore jetty to that Ajah bus terminal and then outward to either CMS or to Ekpe, depending on.
Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode. Water levels have continued to rise following the constant rainfall, resulting in flooding across many states in Nigeria. Our community report tonight takes a look at the plight of residents of Eneka community in Obio Akbo local government area of River State, where many residents have fled their homes due to the ravaging flood. They're calling on the government to come to their aid. Our correspondent, Emmanuel Erey, has that report.
It's been 2 weeks since flood hit Eneka community in Obiakbo local government area of River State, and life has since returned to normal here. It's business as usual for some. But the story is different in the inner streets of the community, as many residents struggle to cope with the flood in their homes and area. Churches, schools, and some business places are not spared. For now, Prince has to wade through the flood to get to his house every day. The situation, it says, has become unbearable.
You can see for yourself. You can see the rate of the flood. My neighbors are all packed out. I am planning to leave today. I don't know. This thing is really worrisome.
He's not alone. This man makes his way through the flood on the street holding his 2-month-old baby close to his chest. Others try to rescue loved ones and salvage whatever is left of their property.
This is my son. He's less than 2 months old. We have been here for almost 2 weeks now because of this water here. So this is the second time I'm experiencing this. So it's quite a horrible something. You cannot know how to do it.
Lost my property, my family, I've relocated them, But now look at me. I don't have anything. Look at my bus. I know how much I spent in getting that bus. Everybody in this street has run away.
Some fear that those on dry ground may soon be hit.
As of 2 days back, he hadn't gotten to my gate, and everybody was like, oh no, don't worry, you're upland. It's not going to get to you, you're up. But by 2 days ago, we woke up, it was at my gate. Now, yesterday, it was worse. Now, look at where it is now. I mean, it's really terrible.
Noting that some of the buildings in that area lack proper drainage system, with some blocked with refuse and mud, the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Special Duties says when areas are flooded, there are steps to take in the interim.
If the water level is rising, you can, alert people around you, alert people in your community, and ensure that they move away from such places.
While the state government says it's addressing the issues relating to the major water channels and canals, residents are enjoined to bag their waste and dispose them properly, and to always ensure that their drains are kept clean and connected to major channels. Emmanuel Ere, Channels Television News.
Enugu State indigents may soon heave a sigh of relief with the state government's plan to explore opportunities that abound in the waste-to-power generation initiative to boost electricity supply. Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi is asking the private investors to take advantage of the benefits provided by the state's conducive business environment.
Enugu State is said to have an estimated population of over 3 million people and generates about 1,800 metric tons of waste daily, which is burnt in air-polluting incinerators or dumped indiscriminately in urban environments. To manage this worrying trend, the state government now collects waste with dumpsters to landfills. To further reduce the danger this poses to the residents and the environment, the state government is partnering with investors who can maximize the waste for other benefits.
This new system will be less expensive to operate and cost less pollution. Accordingly, we are open to discussions on the prospects or possibilities of bringing this new strategy to Enugu State, insofar as it can produce the required results within the confines of universally accepted health standards and at much reduced cost to both the government and the people of Enugu State.
The technical partners tell the governor the importance of what they are bringing to the table.
We believe that we can build for you to last for more than 30 years an integrated sanitary landfill that would manage your waste situation in Enugu State, that would create a very, very good healthy environment that's very safe for the indigents.
They're also seeking the backing of the law that will enable the initiative thrive in the state.
We also have, if need be, to work with your state assembly here to propose a law that will make the business to run and to make it attractive for private sector like us, private sector operators like us. I think that is basically what we are aiming at.
The deal, when finalized, will supply electricity to the state at a cheaper rate, manage waste more efficiently, and boost the internally generated revenue of the state.
When the news at 10 returns, International Monetary Fund projects Nigeria's 0.8% growth in 2017 won't have much impact on unemployment and poverty. That'll be on the business news. Please join us again.